Welcome back on my gaming channel. It's Inferno912 from this side, and I'm back in creating more content, and this is the tester video, so I decided to do it with GoTWiC. I'm back in a game, maybe not full time yet, but at least I really start to doing this again. From this game, well, I cannot promise too much content because I'm the kind of player which I don't want to show you exactly the same thing over and over and over again. So I was always trying to look for the new titles, new games, something that I can actually show to you guys and recommend to you can spend a good time on it. With GoTWiC, I had a 3 months break, too indefinitely. The only thing what I did was just like going back on a game, have a shield up, doing sometimes daily, very rare doing event. I really apologize to my teammates for not doing this properly. Not playing properly, not playing full time, but I was really struggle. Real life problems and changes, and then I decided also to trying to improve my videos. I was talking in the past on my videos that I really wanted to do the better content, better quality, even the stupid thing like resolution to doing videos in 2K or 4K is really not that easy as sound, because it all depends on the hardware, software, amount of money what you have, your time, and many other things. Well, I'm not gonna bother you guys with all the details right now. I'm gonna keep talking maybe on some parts of the stories during the new fresh content. This is a tester video, so I'm back in a GoTWiC. And what does that means for me personally? After 2 months, let's say, not playing the game, maybe not a full 3 months, but 2 months indefinitely, you guys can only imagine how many resources, speed ups, blue diamonds, and everything else I missed by not playing the game. But I think it's still good to take a break. If you're not happy with the game sometimes, or you're just really supposed to focus on other part of your life, then do it. It's not such a big deal to go back. It's just you're gonna get just a little bit weaker, a little bit less stuff in that inventory. Blue diamonds and tokens, speed ups maybe, yeah, definitely. I did took the part in some of the KVK. One of them was boring, absolutely was nothing else to do, it's just sitting in a castle. So this is something what I don't like to do. I know it's still popular for many players, but let's see what's changed here. So I see that this is different, a little bit look of some of the rebel groups. I moved to another kingdom. I can tell you guys I've been zeroed just a few days before I already decided, okay, I'm gonna start playing again. KVK is almost there, so okay, I'm gonna play that one. And 3 days before KVK, boom, I was just zeroed. I don't mind. I know the consequences of not putting the shield up, but the only issue what I got still with the GoTWiC, that nothing changed in that part. You guys have a look yourself. When we going to truce, we want to pull the shield up 4 hours. I think they are mostly for very fast battle. You would just want to use them, then you rejoin to the battle after healing a little bit or something. 8 hours is usually the same thing. It's actually even more waste many times if you're actually using 8-hour ones during those short breaks during the battle. 24 hours are the most popular. 3 days is 7 days, 14 days. This is very bullshit here, because I think after, I play over 2 years this game already, so I really think that they're supposed to improve this part of the shield. Far more cheaper. The price is way too high, and the reason why I'm saying this, if somebody getting zeroed or going for holiday or going for, I have to focus on the work, study, and all that stuff. You can't play, and sometimes the real life is, of course, far more important than the game itself. So we're supposed to have access to those shields without any issues, any problems. Keep it, and then we're going back to the game without any kind of stress, any have to knowledge, and we have to rebuild and stuff. This would benefit absolutely everyone. You guys think that someone who had a rough time at work, using the shields for most of the time, but then he couldn't get on, didn't apply. It actually happened to me. And then you're getting zeroed, just such a long time to produce all the troops, to do whatever you have to do, and you can't, it's all, or most of it is gone. you have just a small number of troops going back to you. You got your hospital, some parts of the resources without gold, because the gold is just a very low, small percentage. It's just not enough, and many players, it's just they prefer to give up. They don't want to go and start rebuilding. So I think many players would actually still keep playing if they had access to better shields for normal price of those blue diamonds. And 30 days shields also supposed to be included already. This game is old enough to do stuff like this. That's my opinion. Another thing what I noticed, and I already was chatting here with some players, then that event which I didn't like, AOD, Army of the Dead, is finally gone. I know some players are not happy about this because there was easy event compared to some other stuff what we can do it in GoTWiC, and the rewards was pretty good, right? So basically the opinions was shit event, good rewards, banners, we're gonna need them. But if the reason why I am very happy then it's finally gone, then maybe they're gonna introduce us with something better. This is still Game of Thrones. Maybe they didn't go that direction too much, but it's supposed to be Game of Thrones. So maybe they finally gonna realize, damn it, we're supposed to have a White Walkers in this game. I think this is supposed to be actually the one of number one, the most advanced, the most attractive, the most playable and making all the players happy event in the game, Army of the Dead. But not that crap what we had in the past with that wall, with my troops walking somewhere from the wall, whole army, everyone else is actually was following my army too. I've seen such a weird, strange bugs in this game. We couldn't see the results so many times. I'm very happy with the Siege of Winterfell. We have a match actually tonight as well. Glorious Battle, I don't really know about this. This is the time when I already didn't play. I sent a few times something for transportation. I was wanted to attack some fort or something, but I had to wait for leaders of other team which I've been playing, or you know what, doesn't matter, fuck this, I can tell you that. Alliance Conquest still really cool. I think is if you're in the right teammates online, everything is right cool with this one. Elite Tries, I still enjoy doing that because it's fantastic rewards. As soon as we had the friendship chest, that update was pretty cool. We need them for tavern, tremendous amount of them. So yeah, every time very happy to doing that. War of Kingdoms, that's a big question. It's very, very important what is going to be your enemy. Me personally, I like when the KVK is balanced with the power. So they can attack me, I can attack them, we can exchange and having fun chasing each other all around the map. I hate when it's just like doing nothing, gathering, shielding up all KVK, and it's boring as hell. Sitting for 8 hours, 16 hours. So I know some players are crazy about this, can stack in those castles so all day long. I don't know. If this is your thing, okay, this is your choice, but most of it for me is very boring. So I enjoy when it's balanced. I wish then this game gonna keep improving, not gonna get dead. Okay, for Champion City Siege, this is for experienced players in my opinion. For those who playing Zero Castle, maybe they can afford also to enter the match with those tokens, or spending money or 10,000 blue diamonds if they have a spare ones. I can't do it because I putting everything what I got for VIP shop, tokens itself. Trying to upgrade those damn commanders, it takes time. I do have a few. Before I even left, I had the Rob done, Coral done. Travis is because of the event. Seg, actually I finished a few days ago. Finally happy. It took me so long to finally get the 4-star. So maybe now my situation with commanders is not amazing. I can tell you that some of the commanders are worth to invest and other not so much, like Liana Waters. I would prefer to not buying this commander. I had some medals from the packs, and other medals I had from some event. Altogether, to be honest, it's far more better to put a little bit of a cash and making the commander like Julian, which is multiplayer, because you can use him in training grounds and gonna be effective, and you can use him in combat and gonna be effective. Or Theon Greyjoy is one of the best choices in the game. Okay, great for defenses, great for rebel leaders. This is the only commander which is I never change when it comes to rebel leaders. I think it's multiply purpose of having that commander. Fucking fantastic. So compare those two commanders together. Even if I like using cavalry, that Theon would be far more better, in my opinion. Something else. You guys remember there's no point to upgrade too many of those commanders. I gave up of doing many of them just for a long time ago. I just had a little bit of spare black diamonds, so I finished like Jamie on another level. Enzo is also, but I've done them already long ago, and I'm not doing nothing with them since then. Okay, nothing changed here. What I do appreciate, one of the events is called summer event. I like this one with the dice. Fantastic rewards out there. If you want to risk one or some of your black diamonds, so that would be my choice to recommend, because you can unlock at least expensive commanders like Jon Snow, Cersei. I think that's gonna be taking a while, of course, just like me, if you wanna doing that for the low budget. But if you want to spend a little bit more, then you're gonna definitely go with that very faster. And also there are skin castle, a skin for your march. So that's something what I can recommend to put the money on. Don't just buy anything, because this is gonna be endless. You guys, if you know some of my old videos, I was complaining about this before. Then it's just endless adding those freaking commanders, and there's gonna be more and more. So even if you're gonna upgrade 20 of them, 50 of them, you're gonna spend thousands of pounds, dollars, euros, whatever on this game. It's not going to make any difference, because there's going to be always something new. So of course, if you're going to spend properly in some areas, you're going to improve your game indefinitely. I'm not saying that it's not going to making any difference, but in the bigger picture, like combat with some other players who spending tremendous amount of money on this game, no, you're not gonna having too much fun. That's my opinion. It's just no go. This is still pay to win, sadly. But no, okay. So event was done. I've seen some another skins for our troops. In the castle, nothing changed. Well, except the dragon, right? The dragon, we got that freaking circle right now, so we're just waiting and trying to collect this stuff to just keep on upgrading. You can see my situation right now. That's not a secret. For me, it's gonna be freaking long time, long hours until I gonna improve that with anything better. But I don't mind. This is something. This is like just a part of the game, making. Maybe not making too huge difference, unless you're gonna upgrade this a little bit more, unlock some of those extra blessing. That's gonna make a difference for anyone, I think. Okay, I got something to pick it up here. Upgrading the dragons is not a problem, but upgrading those skills for them, that's a freaking long idea. Getting the Tyrion, I think most of the players done it. New players, keep it, good job. Wait for the day like this one. Maybe you can even match this with the Lord of Lords. I was doing that in the past. You can get your daily 3 medals, elite and other medals. I think one day I managed in the past to get 8 or 10, maybe even 12 medals in one day. That was crazy, but I used 400 or 500 days of speed ups on this, billion of resources and stuff. So that was really crazy day, and I've done it only once like this. Then was just like less, six medals one day. Yeah, it was crazy, but I'd never seen since then that in Elite Tyrion was show up that often. Tavern is still as it was maybe from beginning. At the beginning is always new. Everyone is trying to upgrade as soon as possible. Everything is cool. But then later is just steady. So you're trying to unlock another commanders, you're trying to upgrade it. I heard so many different stories about the tavern. It's shocked for me that so many players actually keep and trying to upgrade every single commander. And I can tell you guys what you're supposed to focus is combat, rate, army size, and speed ups. Those three only, okay? Everything else is bullshit. Well, it's definitely always some part of this is going to come back anyway to you, because if you know every commander got a multiply talents, so it's not going to be only for combat rate. It's going to be a little bit combat rate, a little bit of some speed ups or something. I was myself and very happy with my strategy, what I've done it with the tavern in the past. Focus on the speed ups because I'm a most of time free to play player. My budget, I already used my budget long time ago, and I'm not gonna adding anything else since then. But in general, I'm just gonna tell you that in the tavern, first a little bit of the speed ups, so the speed ups keep on working. My target was 5.5 an hour, and then I use everything what I could to get combat rate up. Well, it wasn't easy. Not supposed to be easy actually. I'm very happy. Now I've got I think over 11 hours on the speed ups. Combat rate is less than 5,000. Actually we can see it. How I didn't click that. Right, 11 hours 45 minutes is my speed ups right now. Combat rate is 438. What this is surprising, that's why it was mentioned, and so many players doing this wrong way, spreading and like getting one commander on gold and then another commander on the gold, even if he has far more better commander waiting to be upgraded to actually get the proper statistics higher, the ones which he need. He gonna actually doing the troop recruitment or that gold production or something. That's totally wrong, very big mistake. It's gonna take him far more longer to get something around here to be changed in a positive way. I was arguing with someone, I remember, when I said that it's better to focus on the speed ups to certain amount, not wasting those items. I still giving the correct things to correct commanders, but that another person was saying the no only combat rate. I disagree. That person was a money spender. I was the free to play player. Okay, that's a big difference. So he got already some, like 100 million research more. Power from the research more than I did, and for me that was actually very important. And I have the speed ups to get closer to some of the stuff, to unlock this kind of freaking troops, additional marches, get a better combat, fervor as well, or whatever the name for that crap is. So many things in research that gonna help you in a game, and this is always what I said, this is what you're supposed to focus on. And not upgrading everything, because as we know, defenses are crap, and even after my long break I'm coming back and it's still crap. Nothing changed about that area. I'm doing some freaking stupid research to reduce the price of training T4 bowmans, which I'm not producing at all. I decided that there's different strategy, and this is actually even helping even when you're gonna get zeroed. Then you looking what kind of mistakes you did in the past, for example. Okay, so I did look at mine. I didn't put the shield on. Okay, the most basic, the most silly one. But in general, I don't need to use too many type of troops. I don't have to. As a free-to-play player, you're supposed to focus on one type of troops, two type, maybe later, if you're really comfortable with all the setups, your research is high enough, you got proper commanders for it, then you can mess around with 3. But that's already a struggle. I think 3 once is for mini whales, very experienced players. 4 type of units are for whales indefinitely. That's my opinion. Of course you can disagree. Let's not even talk about marriages, because that is just heavy subject. This is supposed to be upgraded indefinitely. Very disappointed, and it still have not been done. Lots of changes. Maybe I'm gonna talk about that part some other day. Okay, what else? So you can see then I still struggle with upgrading some of the buildings. Like I said, I've missed it. Lots of banners, events and tokens, blah blah blah. But those buildings, you also need to have a look. What's your situation? What you're doing in the game? Are you attacking? Are you defending? Are you a trap? Zero player castle kind of crap. All that kind of stuff is very important. Which building you deciding to upgrading? That's very important. It's no point to rush with everything. I think the castle level is pretty cool. Getting the wall, you have to. If you want to do the castle, you have to do the wall. So that means you have to do most of other those buildings upgraded. But in general, if you are playing zero castle and you not care about getting attacked, so that defenses on the wall is nothing for you to worry about, to be honest. I think the upgrading hospital and getting more space for your wounded units is far more better, higher benefit from all this. Because if you're gonna get attacked anytime, there's always something in there. What I wish from devs really to change those shields, getting the AOD but are fully upgraded and beautiful without any bugs, so it's not going to be like again they're going to release some tester on the players and it's going to be crap, so it's not have to be already again fixing and it's going to take months. That's it. Okay, nothing else in here, to be honest. I didn't see anything. Some of those side events which I see with this equipment day I've seen it already before. It's not new for me, but I actually appreciate it. Thanks to this side events like that, I managed to get some of my badges up. So this is very cool. The tasks are something what everyone can do. Motivation, attacking rebel groups. We're doing this every day anyway. So this is a very nice one. The same was the one with the tokens. So thanks to that side event with the tokens, I managed to upgrade the SEG. Otherwise, I will be still struggle with that. Guys, remember, free-to-play players are having absolutely different kind of game than spending ones. If you bought one or two commanders in general for over 2 years of playing, then you can't call yourself spending player anyway. Those who spending absolutely zero and having lots of fun in a game, they are the best. Okay, this is your top one. This is just very difficult to do, and sometimes it's better to actually unlock something. One example from all this, maybe Theon is too expensive and he's really the best if he's on a gold, but what I do appreciate one commander is Marjorie. Marjorie upgrading on gray color, you can actually win that medals for and unlock that commander for 10 black diamonds if you're lucky. So it's with that torch event. So you don't have to spend too much, it's just like $1 or $2 and you might get it. So this is what I think is fantastic and is definitely might change some part of the game for you guys. Including events, so you're gonna get another additional rewards from unlocking just one commander on a gray. Okay, so it's not all the time about spending tremendous amount of money. You can still enjoy the games like this. Doesn't matter if it's GoTWiC or some other type. You just have to look on where it's worth to actually spend that few dollars and enjoy as much as you can, as long as you can. Okay guys, that's it for me. This was a tester video. I'm just trying to test some of my new software, hardware. Of course, I'm still battling with this crap. Thinking about spending lots of money and still struggle. This is really paying and it's already for a long time. Okay, more about this in next videos. Thank you very much for watching. Next one from GoTWiC, I'm planning to do rebel leaders. The best setups, because that's after a certain time, that can change according to the different type of commanders what we have in the game. And of course, devs always messing around with the damage and rewards what we got from those rebel leaders. So that's the stuff. I'm not gonna even talk about some basics like amount of the new castles, skins and stuff, because this is exactly how I predicted this 2 years ago. Okay, let's enjoy as much as we can. Most of the players anyway are here because of the teammates, how the atmosphere in the team itself. So let's just help each other. Leave your comments below the video, what you think about this, what I was talking here, of course, about the game. How is your game? If you left, if you planning to come back, if you had a previous bad experience with it. Never blame the guys who gonna zero your castle, because this is the war game. This is the point of the game, that we playing and fighting with each other. The only thing is just if those shields gonna be changed. One more time I'm gonna mention to you guys, I had the shield on for like over 70 days in a row, one after another, and then one day I just missed it and it was just game over for just before KVK. I lost all the troops, so you can imagine that situation. Okay, thank you for watching. Check out the playlist, more videos out there. If you wanted some shooters, some other campaign gameplay and some reviews, then just check out the playlist. See you next time.